Hey family, thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring another reading. Of course, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a timeless reading. Could have already happened, could be happening now, could happen in the future. You could also use this as a manifestation reading. All you need to do is claim this as your own energy. I get my information from God and from the Holy Spirit. I don't use any cards or anything. If you'd like to work with me on readings, astrology, birth chart type readings, twin flame stuff, spiritual healing, and much more, feel free to reach out to me. My information is in the description below. Sometimes I will say divine feminine and I mean divine masculine and vice versa. We all have feminine and masculine energies, excuse me, in our bodies. So use those terms as they make sense in your situation. All right, let me go in. So divine feminine is in the dark feminine energy again. And for some of you collective, you are single and in the city, living your best life, living what they will call your soft life. And you thought that it would be because a masculine helped you to achieve it, and actually it was the opposite, maybe, that they pushed you to achieve it by how bad they did you. Um, so you, in some cases, collective, you were told, if you just get a good man, if you just, you know, work to bring value to his life, if you just are his helpmate, then you won't be, you know, worrying about anything. You'll be taken care of. And what you found is the masculine that you were with actually was breadcrumbing you. They weren't planning on necessarily taking care of you. They were planning on keeping you as a third party or an option for them while they were with another person. And their goal was maybe actually to have multiple wives, not just you. So they would have married you possibly, but they also were going to be with someone else. And they were thinking that you would stick around because you were so in love with them. And you found out something that they didn't want you to know, and maybe it was that they were seeing someone else, and you walked away like you did an about face and like swiftly overnight just cut off your energy, your love, attention, affection, and all that stuff. And it really threw them for a loop because they really um, were devastated by what you did. It caught them like by surprise. They had no idea that you would do this. They didn't think that you were strong enough, and you were, and you are, and um, that you're way more amazing than anyone gives you credit for. But just the disrespect, the amount um, of disrespect that they showed you, the way that they treated you, the way that they just didn't consider your feelings. They really didn't care. They were fine to receive all the benefits of being with you because you are a chosen one. Because when you come into someone's life, there's abundance, and they just saw a glimpse of it collective. Maybe it was just for you a little bit. Maybe they made millions, billions, trillions more while they were with you, but they could have done so much more had they treated you right. But they they weren't considering that because they maybe had no intentions on treating you right from the jump. Or maybe, when you got with them, because when you get with someone just like you glow up. You look amazing. You're in the best health sometimes, in the best shape of your life, and you're eating healthy, you're exercising, you glow up financially, socially, emotionally, spiritually, become more powerful, mentally, psychologically, in all these different areas of your life. Energetically, you become better, stronger, faster, more of yourself, I would say. And for a man who gets with you and they glow up that way, like they will take all the credit for it, of course, and say, well, it was me, I did it, it was me, it's because I'm great and all this stuff. And then when you left them, they noticed, oh my gosh, oh no, that they saw, you know, they thought it would last forever, but what they saw was they couldn't keep it up. Like all of a sudden, they're losing things. They're losing money. They're losing, energy. They're tired. They're depleted. They look that way. The people who are in their lives, like, whereas maybe they cleaned up their energy with you there because of the power of you and your energy, you being a chosen one, God's anointing on your life, that when you left, it wasn't that way anymore. And they know that you're spiritually the powerhouse that was in the situation, the relationship or marriage or whatever it was with them, because when you left, everything just dropped and they could feel the energy shift. They could feel a change, and now they're regretting losing you, you walking away. They're regretting how they treated you. They still want to try to be close to you if they can, because they know there's benefit in your energy, but they still are not looking like they want to do the right thing. But for you, collective, what you're seeing again as you are in the dark feminine energy more, you are asserting yourself. You're standing up for yourself. You're choosing yourself. You're choosing to live the soft life. You're choosing to chase. And now you secure the bag. And now, more clients than ever coming in, more money than ever is coming in, more business than ever is coming in. You're getting more opportunities every day. Um, you're seeing yourself glowing up in all these different areas. You look amazing, you feel amazing, more energized. And for some of you, collective, you need to get back to eating healthy, being disciplined the way that you were, exercising, as of course your qualified health care professional would approve of. But just for you, being mindful that, you know, you need to make sure you take care of yourself, because just because someone else is treating you badly doesn't mean that you have to treat yourself badly. For some of you, collective, you just came to this realization that, hey, I don't have to put up with anyone treating me badly. I could just leave. And when you did, it shook the world for them. It really turned things upside down. Um, they were like the mean guy, or mean, the movie Mean Girls. They were like the mean guys. They, were nasty, again, disrespectful, um, just using you, taking your energy if they could. And of course, they can't really take all of your energy, but you know what I mean, that they felt like they were could drain you and they could get the benefit of all of it. They really didn't care what happened to you. They were so excited, they glowed up, and now they felt like they had a chance because they were, in the best shape and the best health, looking better than ever. And they could get like so many women while they were with you. Any and every woman would come up to them, throw themselves at them, and they thought, oh, it's because of me. And then when you walked away, they said, oh my God, it was because of the collective. And so you're seeing now that they're wanting you back, but you're not worried about them. You're worried about securing your bag, getting all the clients, all the business, all the promotions, all the finances, the spiritual power, focused on God, focused on, you know, helping yourself, lifting yourself up, and not hurting anyone, but like being kind, being loving, being gentle, who you are, but not allowing anyone else to come in and try to use you or take advantage of you. And so, no, you're not making yourself available for just any and every man just because you want, or whatever, you feel like you need a man, because you know now that you don't, because all the stuff that you went through, um, was stuff that you didn't have to go through. If you were, being single, that's fine. So you know now that you can build with someone, but you don't have to have someone else to build with you. You notice that you built all this stuff that you have now on your own. Um, Now you're saying, I'm not just pouring into someone unless they're reciprocating with me. So you're giving, they're giving. It's reciprocity that you're looking for, not just someone that you're like, you have to take care of them. You got to re raise a man. No, that's not the way it goes. That you feel like um, it should be fair and equal, give and take, not just someone just using you and you feel depleted. Um, but your former masculine is upset. You're not a pick me anymore. You're not saying, pay attention to me, love me, whatever. And maybe you aren't doing that anyway, collective. Maybe you're just asking for someone to be fair. Maybe you let your guard down with this guy, or take it as it resonates, him, her. Maybe you let your guard down with this person and they disappointed you and tried to use you, try to make a fool out of you, try to control you, try to be, mean, just really mean and bad to you, and really use you up if they could. And they weren't worried about you. They were trying to give you the bare minimum and thinking that you would give them the maximum effort, and they still were feeling the maximum benefit of your energy. And when you pulled it away, the world turned upside down for them. Like I said, it was a total trip because they didn't expect it. Um, but you did it, and now you're looking better than ever and glowing up more than ever. A lot of people are jealous of you, they see you. And a lot of men, might be upset with you because you are single. For some of you, you have kids. For some of you, you're childless, child free by choice, and you're loving the life that you're living. And you feel like you can have an amazing life. It doesn't matter if you're with someone that's great, if you're not with someone that's great too, because you know how much you can enjoy yourself, your time, your own energy, your own love, and enjoy being a chosen one of God on your own. Um, so, of course, I would encourage you to keep glowing up, keep taking care of your health, keep getting enough sleep, keep eating healthier, keep focusing on the things that are important, keep building empires and, securing the bag, keep glowing up financially, again, becoming more spiritually powerful, surrounding yourself with the energy that you know is best, that other people that are doing something similar, trying to build, trying to do great things, trying to be, amazing as well. All right. So I don't want to make this video too long. So thank you again for joining me. As always, happy lightning fast manifesting, and I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. All right. Love y'all. Bye for now.